Freaky ass nigga, he is 69 God. Hey, 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 point for your life. Hey, 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 point for your life. Freaky ass nigga, he is 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he is 69 God. Hey, 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 point for your life. Hey, 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 point for your. You can I get your keep shit OV ho. OV ho. And Max, wait, stay, yeah. Uh, uh, uh. Jack Doherty is desperate. Don't know what to say. Trying to commemorate. Dedicate. Don't know what to even say though. He a liar, he a scammer, he a fraud. Everybody knows he needed. Let's go. Jack Doherty.
I took two things that I love, dancing and dogs,
Video, bro.
and I made them into a successful business.
So I thought there would be no better way to ring in the new year than to showcase the embarrassing state of Jack Doherty. Last time we
He crashed his bike again.
visited with the Clout Goblin, he was banned from Kick, a quite impressive feat that he achieved after driving while streaming, causing him to crash.
Bro, how the hell didn't he get a charge off this? I know. He probably has like a maybe some nice ass lawyer, like some. He has fucking Better Call Saul on his case, or fucking name. J something. The one of the best criminal lawyers that gets predators and shit out. Forgot his name. Like Loki. But Loki, yeah.
Crashes McLaren after looking down at his chat
How
feed.
the hell isn't he in jail, bro? How isn't he in jail?
To make matters much worse, he seemed to care much more about his
Harder than
content
his friend, like nigga, your friend is literally bleeding from blood. He could have some brain damage, maybe some. He could be a tumor could be growing in his head right now. He could have gotten a concussion or some other disease or something, maybe like a brain disease. He's like crash since the thing didn't heal right. All that could happen, and boom, niggas caring about my car, my $350,000 car. Shoot, it's probably less than that, but like still. Shoot, what? Meanwhile, your friend who helps you record, is he dead?
And 20 cloth and 5 iron.
He's he's low-key repeatable. He's not related. No. He's more. Never mind.
and getting good footage than the life of his cameraman.
Michael, here. Michael, you have your film on that phone too.
Even hours after this event occurred, he was completely unremorseful for this idiotic behavior.
Everyone's so quick to put some on me on social media. No one's gone through what I gone through just now. Like, I literally almost died in a car accident.
You almost killed the passenger, nigga. The fuck you think you are fucking main character? Okay, Loki, kinda not really. He didn't die off the crash, so like technically somewhat. He's not really the main character. He's not the main character. Let me glaze real quick. You're not 4, 5, 6. That is not your number, bro. You're not 4, 5, 6. Player 4, 5, 6. You're not him.
These cars too. At least I still got 2 Lambos. No, I'm kidding.
Now after this, he would get banned and then get scammed by rapper Little Baby.
Wait, who the hell
In the process of
didn't he get scammed by Polo G?
24 hours.
So what? Nah, that's my girlfriend.
And now that he has
When she was smiling, she wanted to get that. She wanted to get that. If you know.
been banned with no return in sight, Jack has grown increasingly more desperate in his quest to retain relevance. And
Bryce Hall is low-key tough now, bro. It's low-key tough. But I still remember, I am not a fighter, but the other side, I am a fighter. It was funny.
And today we are going to discuss all of the downright embarrassing shit that he has done over the last couple of months. First, let's talk about something that he and the Hawk Tua girl have in common. And no, I'm not talking about very public displays of...
I forgot it was him. Wasn't he grabbing up on their dicks and shit? No gay shit, but like he was grabbing up on their dicks and shit. You know, they were both naked in the same place. Freaky ass niggas. Kissing them too. So they turned gay just because of, ew. Niggas are weird, bro.
Fellatio. I'm talking about
Wait, what?
common. And no, I'm not talking about very public displays of fellatio. I'm talking about involvement in crypto pump and dump scams.
Very public examples of fellatio? Damn.
Because around a month ago, Jack must have realized that his streaming adventures on Kick were never going to continue, and so he started to say things like this.
Alright, I'm seeing everyone making a ton of money off these meme coins, and I want in. So tonight, guys, I'm going live, and I'm buying a meme coin. I already know which one I'm buying, but all I know is I'm going to be making straight cash, baby. So if you guys want to be a part of it, join my live. I'm going live at 12 a.m. Eastern Time, and I'm buying a meme coin, and we're all getting rich together, guys. I'm going up 100, 200, 300...
He realizes that meme coin... I don't even know. Let's get rich together, that quote. And technically, that's not even how it works. Someone's gonna eventually lose money out of it. The reason why thing goes up is because many people are buying, and other people still lose money out of it.
Next, baby, let's go.
Following that video, Jack would put out several buy signal tweets. Going live in 10 minutes. Biggest crypto meme coin ever. 1000x incoming. I'm live on X running up meme coins. And Jack indeed was on stream that night, and at first he tried to act like he was willing to buy whatever coin his chat suggested him to purchase, asking them multiple times what they had been buying.
Guys, what's your favorite meme coins right now, guys? Look, we got a bunch of meme coins right here. What are the best meme coins right now? What do y'all think I should buy? What am I going to buy tonight?
Now in all reality, Jack knew exactly what he would be buying, aka pumping and dumping. He even slips up a couple times and actually admits it.
But I'm excited, guys. I kind of already know what I'm about to get. I'm not going to lie. I'm about to show you guys the coin. I'm going crazy, guys. Get your popcorn ready, baby. Get your popcorn ready. Go crazy. Get your bags ready. Just kidding. I am not telling y'all what to do. I'm just doing my own thing already. I'm here for the long run, baby. Maybe not, you know. No, I'm kidding.
And no, he was not kidding. All he does next is stall for 10 minutes, touch his broccoli top hair over and over again, and then this guy acts like he discovers this coin called McLaren Crash. Clearly in an attempt to tie this...
But look at those things, if there's like a disaster that happens, someone names their coin that, after the, what's it called, usually it just goes up, because niggas just see it and, oh, it's low. Start pumping it up. Let's make it go up.
On to his incident that got him banned from Kick that went super viral.
This is the coin I'm about to buy. I'm buying McLaren coin!
And so he puts the $1,000 into the coin, which is very likely a mere casualty compared to the amount he was likely given before the coin actually went public. And I have to say, guys, that McLaren was not the only thing that crashed, as you can quite literally watch the rug get pulled out of this shit in real time as the price fluctuates
600
rapidly.
The cap 300.
And to try and prove that he's not full of shit when people in his community started to call him out, this guy adds a whopping $200 more into his own meme coin well after it's lost all of its value.
I'm in McLaren Crash for the long run, baby. You already know. McLaren Crash is where it's at, guys. It's going to the moon.
And then once it's so painfully obvious what just happens, like even his 5-year-old fans can see what's going on, like all you have to do is literally look at the graph.
Oh my god. Okay, creation. God damn. It were up there. It couldn't hold the people buying.
Oh my god.
It had a whole long ass wick. Long ass wick. After it went back down, so that means the price is crazy, bro. This is even the 2 hour. This is not. It's like the week, or let me say the month. Mostly time frame. Okay, creation. It went up, so fluctuating. So this basically beginning. So I don't know if this is fucking. Okay, so it basically became a downtrend off here, up down, and broke structure. Went up a bit, became an uptrend after. Oh, it's just making fucking lower highs and lower lows. So this is the first creation, beside on creation, so lower high. Up, either lower low, lower high, lower low, low high, or low. Then after started accumulating, after till it went up higher than the other point, couldn't withhold it or withstand it. All fucking downtrend, bro.
He tries to act like he's onto his next meme coin for the night, but never actually buys anything else, once again stalling and playing with his hair for 5 minutes until he ends the stream abruptly. Now, am I surprised at all that Jack would do something so blatantly scummy and stupid? Absolutely not. And honestly, anyone who invested with him, much like the Huck Tua coin, really did deserve to get their pockets run, but damn it, I wish his clown ass was not the beneficiary of it all. And after this incident, Jack's panic attack would only get worse. Of course, he would once again be accused of botting views.
Okay, Jack the Horty with the views. Look at robot views, okay.
Which is obviously pathetic in itself, but it's really no new story. And he actually got so desperate to get a viral clip that he sent Kai Cenat over 300 gifted subs, which is over $1,500, all in an attempt to get on Kai's stream.
So I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna live with Jack. We just finessed him out of 300, chat.
おやこれはどの世界の台本だどれどれ形がない水は凍らせればいい銀融詩人に
Nah, he was doing bad all year.
Attempt to get on Kai's stream.
So I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna live with Jack.
I was gonna get.
We just finessed him out of 300, chat. Nah, he was doing bad all year, chat. I'm not associating myself with that.
Why the hell is that Nego? Nego?
He was doing bad. He was doing bad all year, chat. That's not good. That's not good vibes. That's not good vibes. That's not good vibes.
And Kai is not the only fellow streamer who has began to publicly look down upon Jack, as other streamers have began to call him out as well.
He goes around with bodyguards and he's like purposely provocative, and then when it's ready to happen, the bodyguards come in and say,
that bothers me. Who's this kid? Who's this kid right here? Kid.
That's Jack. He's one of the worst.
He does the same thing, right?
Yeah,
I've seen
Neon
videos of him
horrible.
doing that.
They're both horrible.
You could just tell this kid's never been in an Oklahoma drill.
And Nick Merckx is not the only one who feels this way, as FaZe Banks would dub Jack the worst streamer of all time during an interview with Complex.
Whoa, streamer. Whoa. It's easily Jack Doherty. It's gotta be Jack Doherty. I'm gonna probably go, Jack's a piece of shit. Everybody knows it, obviously. The pics he took after the crash was fire, though. I'm gonna be honest. What the fuck? It worked. He flicked up on IG. Did you see him? Listen, guys, come on stage. He's a nut, though. Come on, I'm gonna go worst streamer. Come on stage.
Yeah, there was nothing about these pictures that was fire besides Jack lighting his own career up in flames. After this, Jack would take to Twitter to say,
"This was like a troll pic.
I wonder how much Banks paid in taxes last year. Bro makes no money these days. I don't know why he even has my name in his mouth." And then this would actually result in a murder on my timeline. So let's see, this year, you sold your girlfriend's pussy online for peanuts, you rugged a meme coin and got less money than the Huck Tua idiot, it was actually rumored that it got only around $10,000, and you streamed to your audience of bots. Keep in mind, this is Jack bucking up to one of the most successful entrepreneurs to
He literally owns the fucking FaZe clan. He's the CEO. And they're making bare money right now. Like,
come out of the YouTube space, who has achieved longevity for over a decade. Like, this guy was making millions while Jack was making videos flipping water bottles and stalking the FaZe house. Banks would then continue to troll Jack, saying his belt buckle is worth more than his girlfriend's career earnings on OF.
damn.
This thing is fucking insane.
I know damn well that probably cost like maybe $1 million. Not really, probably, maybe 500 here. What's the point of buying like jewelry like that? You might get robbed. I just inviting people. Oh, come rob me. Come rob me. Like, personally, I don't see like a point of getting things like that. But sure.
Now let's talk about the interview that Jack did with a YouTuber named Pack God, where he asked Jack about his feelings towards how.
Oh, he should low-key bring back the OG Void. I know they were beefing and shit. I was his best friends, quote unquote best friends, or so. But this kid low-key cooked this shit. This kid this kid low-key bullies fucking Pack God, bro. He gets bullied, but like still, this is what it is. Low-key. Alright.
How he makes his money, and whether or not he feels he is a morally corrupt person for pushing gambling.
Yo, he called this nigga, he called fucking Jack Doherty a bling bling boy. Yo, it was funny. Yo, he does look like him too.
And Korn onto his young impressionable audience.
Korn and gambling too.
You're gonna get paid to stream yourself gambling, correct?
Basically, well, I don't like gambling. I'm not really for gambling.
So why are you doing a gambling deal then? Because I'm,
money, you know, at the end of the day, we all do things for money, but...
you know, making videos for young children with editing that's stylized for young children, and then at the end of these videos, what you're doing is promoting fee. What do you say to that?
Business, dog. What are you gonna do about it?
Now, Pack God would continue to go on to roast Jack in his typical fashion, while Jack more or less sits there and takes it like he's very used to at this point. I'll let you guys check that out in his whole video because it is hilarious. And to give Jack a little bit of credit, this next clip was about the only time I've ever seen him go viral and people actually be on his side. As he and Little Pump of all people were giving out gifts somewhere in public, and this woman got very greedy with her demands for another PS5.
Alright, I know you say you wanted a PS5. There you go. There you guys go. We gotta keep it one per, like...
Yeah.
Just because there's so many other people.
Because, like, there's more people over there.
He went with them.
Bro, let's go.
It's always, look, like they say, it's always the boxes that keep you away from the snacks. Or is it always the fridges that they both sound similar, whatever. Boxes and snacks, boxes and granola bars, or boxes and I don't fucking know, bro. It low-key sounds good. It low-key sounds good. That's all. That's all that matters.
People are crazy.
Yeah.
It's always the big ones, bro. Fucking old lines. Wanted to fucking eat all the food, like T.O.
Nah, you're rude.
No, you're rude.
You're rude.
You. Big ass. Just your fucking brick wall that. Oh, shit. Well, I'm not saying this and yo. Oh, shit. My fault.
Go to the gym.
Yo, we just gave him a PS5, bro.
And we can actually counteract that card by showing this video of an entire cruise of people mocking Jack for being kicked off the ship.
Too bad. Hey, dumbasses! I have a private jet back to fucking Florida tomorrow. Who gives a fuck? I could not care less. You guys have to get 24 hours on that shit to get home. I got an hour flight on a PJ. I can bring drugs on it, whatever the fuck I want.
And that is the perfect metaphor for Jack's life. Screaming at people, telling them how rich he is, and how much he doesn't care about their opinion, when really...
Okay, look, he does, but like, he's just trying to, you know, cope with that.
This bit is so tough. Oh my god.
But like, sometimes you gotta, I don't even know. He's trying to cope with it. He does care, but he just doesn't want to show it. That's basically it.
He's just a deeply insecure individual who can really only hang his hat on material possession, and meanwhile everyone else is kind of just pointing and laughing at the clown show. And to me, the saddest thing about Jack's life is that
they kick him out. What's he doing? He's probably recording and they told him to be.
Really nobody would care to have a relationship with him if there was not financial incentives involved. Like his girlfriend is with him because he plays the part as her e-pimp and boosts her dirty content. Rappers.
And also, oh shoot, everyone, I remember back in the day, everyone was dissing him because like, how the fuck was it? They recently saw his leak and shit, dog. That shit was fucking trash. Okay, I'm not listen. He said, giving weak ass shit. It was low-key funny. Funny as hell, bro.
Only want to come around to him when he is shelling out six-figure payments for them to be on his stream. I would actually relate Jack very closely to someone like Adam.
Crazy. That's a wild statement. Wait. I think
22. Both of them had their own lane going. They could have achieved long, slowly drawn out careers where they could have been pretty respected, and more importantly, kept their morality intact. But instead, they both decided to take the alternative route to fast money. They both wanted to cash out as quick as possible, and because of
the rich kind of fucked up their reputation. Bro, selling out your girl, bro.
Bro, I got sent to the dip.
That's honestly sad. Bro, let her taste the big black shit. You're supposed to be playing with the shrimps, not squids, bro.
of this, no one is ever going to take them seriously as a conventional content creator ever again. And
after the man let his girl get piped down by fucking Jason Love, yo, she's gonna always want that now. She probably does not want his thing.
Anyone who is left as a fan of them at this point is likely way too embarrassed to ever admit it. And for both of these guys, it really does look like they will always have to rely on controversy from here on out in order to maintain relevance. And this is a line that no one wants to walk, because eventually you end up crashing out like that clown FouseyTube. But I want to know what
I think Fousey, it was kind of like an act. I think he was just acting. He was doing stupid shit, but like, he was probably just faking it just for people to see him. But him actually punching was his manager? Yeah, his manager was actually, that was bad. He shouldn't have done it.
Yeah, I'm out right now.
He just doesn't listen.
I'm in.
I don't think he's so hard-headed for the world. Now the world is literally moving while he's stuck in place. I said a whole lot of nothing, but still. Wait, did I? I don't fucking know.
you guys think about this update on Jack Doherty down below. You know, if this was a Pokemon battle, his career would be like in critical condition. He's poisoned, I'm trying to take him to the Poke Center, it's just not working out. Either way though, I do want to thank you guys for watching today's video, dropping a like and subscribing. But as you guys know, it's been your boy the Tan Superman, wishing you a happy new year, and some other idiots out here need to be covered, so I'm out. Peace!
Peace, bro. Peace.
Yo, what do you guys kill me? Pelloyr, then you kill me. Bro, that nigga's running away. He's literally the worst in this guild. Trash ass niggas.
Cold like Palmer. I do not disturb. I will text it. And triple the chances. Oh, Sneeko is finally back. That's good. Ooh. Oh, Sneeko finally back. Ooh. I need the mag. It's a strap. Pause. I need the back. My GPU doesn't get players no more. Shit is trash. Give me a.
Oh, you said what the mage? You said what the mage? Oh, okay.
Excuse me. He is crying for help.
Oh, I thought you said
Lemonade J? No Lemonade J. Who the hell even is that?
Go in there with the mentality that whatever happens inside that party, it just stays at the party. Like I've seen her.
See, this is he basically chatting about something. Oh shit. Okay, I feel bad. Why did he even have to say it? He basically exposed himself. Okay, I don't think Sneeko is a cuck. He just, when he was young, he just wanted to. I don't know. He just felt guilty or some shit. No, the guilt was kind of his worst mistake. Kind of fucked himself up.
different occasions. The first time, crazy. The first time, as soon as I saw it, like 3 pumps in, I just got up and walked out. I'm just like,
see the cut. I mean, the creator that is in that video right there's name is Sneak.
That is when SF, isn't this San Francisco?
Yeah, why are we fighting against
Where are we? Yes, 49ers. Bro.
You wanna do Larry?
Eagles low-key better. Eagles are better than all the other teams. They only lost last game because
How do we get a
they only lost last game because
do that shit with us? Like,
no, they didn't. They won. They lost they lost all the games because what's it called? Fucking Jalen wasn't in there. Gleason.
Sneeko, the one that pulled the story about his girl getting cracked. And if you don't know who Sneeko is, which you know who Sneeko is, let's be real. He's a very popular ex-Red Pill creator. But before that, he made a different type of content. More of artistic content. Vlog style, interview, concept type of videos. I would show you, but his channel got deleted because we'll get to that. But a lot of y'all don't know.
YouTube should honestly give him a pass. Just to, flip it around. Let him slide. Oh yeah, and also he basically was with Nick Fuentes, certified racist. Saying, what he said was like, people should not get into like interracial marriages and stuff like that. They shouldn't be allowed to marry. Something about gays and shit, and some other shit.
He was before the whole red pill beginning. Let me put you on real quick. Sneeko started out making simple videos where he will talk about different aspects of life, like love, drugs, happiness, or even in some cases his future, or just the future of everybody. His videos were very unique, and the reason why they were so unique is because they were so raw, but at the same time, his editing was amazing. The style of his
He was honestly tough. Like he was. People said he was like one of the like most talented people on YouTube, like back in the day.
when he ran out the Gilgates to fight to be with 3 of his friends, I was shifting him.
Oh shoot, this is a nice song.
But then he started landing combos on me.
It's a nice ass song.
His videos were just fresh. It was new. It was something that nobody's ever seen before on the platform. It got to the point where people were calling him the Kanye of YouTube. Because just like as Kanye is a crazy innovator and a very creative mind, Sneeko was too. But also just like
what the fuck was that?
Kanye. Sneeko was a crash. When I say crash, I'm not talking about the fake YN. Oh, I switched cheap.
Oh yeah, he was be fair, moist critical.
Meanwhile, this person lives in the gated community. I'm talking about the top crash out that he'll be doing everything perfect. YouTube channel pulling hella views, gaining notoriety across the whole platform of YouTube. Everybody is basically just falling in love with him.
Every single day he was getting like 100. It was getting like 100K. But I watched that whole shit happen every single day. 100K. You can see 100K. 50K, 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 100K. Every single day he was getting 100K subs. Bro, it was many people were watching this shit. Yo.
His content. And then he'll just make a video talking about how he loves a movie that sexualizes 13-year-olds. Like, this guy was just so random. It was crazy. Sneeko is the king of just ruining his own success. He'll be doing so good. Gaining followers, gaining fans, hell, gaining bread, changing his life. And he'll see all of the success. Look at it, be like, I'm really doing good for myself. Let me just find another way to fuck it up. And he does this.
He's self-sabotaging, basically. It's kind of the same thing. He's self-sabotaging. I'm doing too well. Oh, shoot, I get bored. I'm so bored of this. This is so dog shit. This is garbage. This is everything in the book and so garbage. you're supposed to be straight, looking at a straight path. If you're looking at it as like zigzags and shit.
Repeatedly. I'm trying not to cuss, but I had to use that word this one time because for some reason this guy just loves doing it. Like, I wish I could show you his old YouTube channel. It's literally him doing good for like 2-3 months and then him making a crazy tape, or him going on a generational run, him hitting 1 million subscribers on YouTube, and then he just stops posting on himself for like 6 months, and then he'll come back, go on another generational run, come out with a crazy new idea that changes the whole landscape of YouTube, and then he'll just go on a random.
That's basically talking about Sneeko, but like Sneeko doesn't take
podcast talking about how he lets his girl get crushed right in front of him, and he doesn't do.
Okay, that was only technically that was only one time. So like, it's not lets, it's he let one time. Are they even still dating?
Do anything about it. And if you think I'm playing around, that clip is literally what I'm talking about. Like, everything I just said actually happened in chronological order. You wanna know how I know this? Because I used to be a Sneeko fan.
Oh, same twin. Okay, twin. Okay, twin. Same.
Actually, one of the biggest Sneeko's fans, bro. I used to watch damn near all.
Twin, bro. Twin. Gee, this nigga's not twin. Ooh. That's twin.
Of his video. The concept of it was just crazy. My old content before I started doing this daily thing was partially inspired by Sneeko. Even though I didn't do vlogs, the concept I would talk about and how deep I would go into the topics and the hot takes I would make are all inspiration from how Sneeko did it. Hell, even this video kind of has Sneeko essence. Maybe I'm just glazing, I don't know. But something I always liked about him is how authentic he was. And that's also why, even if my opinions might not be proper.
Okay, low-key, he basically said what you were thinking, but you didn't want to say, if you think about it. But I've thought about the same, not really the same thing, something very close to it. Like literally at like 98% of it. So close to it. But I just didn't want to say it. You just think about it. But you don't want to say it. He's basically like the friend. Basically says anything on their mind. Oh. Something you basically talk about something. Oh, isn't that the girl that got ran through? Oh, you bring up a girl's name. Oh, isn't that the girl that got ran through? Like, okay, you literally know it's her, but you didn't have to say it. That's why he's comparing it with Kanye. Just says whatever he thinks. Basically, like a realist. If he doesn't like your fit, tell you, oh, your fit is fucking trash. Dog shit.
Try to give my authentic opinion because he did it. I just respected him way more. He was also very unapologetic and just open about his life and what happens in his life, which is why we know that he lets his girlfriend get. It's kind of similar to how I love Kanye. Like, I just love both of their artists. At the same time, being a Sneeko fan back then was so hard because, again, like I said before, he'll be doing so good, then he'll mess it up. He'll do so good again, then he'll mess it up. Then he did the ultimate mess up where he embarrassed himself in front of hundreds of thousands of people. Hell,
yeah, like, bro, everyone's gonna bring it up even when he's fucking 75 years old on his deathbed. Hey, damn, let me get a tear. Shit, that's crazy. Let me get it. Yo, let me get a tear. Yo, I heard. And you're still gonna be calling him a cuck, even though he becomes like fucking president. If he becomes that, they're still gonna call him. He becomes like a billionaire, some Elon Musk type fucking person. Still calling him that.
Millions. I mean, the clip went mega viral, and all of a sudden, the quote-unquote Kanye of YouTube, one of the most creative minds on the platform.
The fucking trash ass bum. That's what they said. And everyone was hating on him on Twitter. Oh, Even girls too. Nigga, shut your bitch ass up, bro.
Was just known as a cuck, basically overnight. And this changed Sneeko. It really did. Because right after that, he made a sharp and drastic change to his content. He went from talking about life to talking about how women ain't shit. He went about talking about his future to talking about how women aren't the future and the men though. And how women should just obey men. Basically, I'm trying to say he went into the red pill kind of Andrew Tate type of meta, which I hate that joint. And actually, for a while, he was one of the biggest, if not the biggest, red pill content creator.
He got banned, yeah.
For a good minute. And for like a year and a half straight, all you would hear about Sneeko is
every single post online. Sneeko. But like, so boom, GG's.
Just another crazy red pill take that he made. And if you don't know about the takes I'm talking about, I'm gonna play him right now.
Is it all women in this fucking game? Bro, what do they think their target audience is? Call of Duty. We play this game to remember what it was like before all the woke nonsense, before everything went LGBT. Every single cutscene.
But Loki, the woke shit was Loki fucking up all the movies and shit. I'm not even lying. This shit is fucking up all the movies. The movies are becoming dog shit. Like poo. Like trash. Oh damn, bro.
Woman telling me what to do. We have enough women telling us what to do and how to act and what we're supposed to say in real life. Now when we log into the game after a hard day of work, I gotta get bitched at by more women.
Why do you think pussy from 10 different people is better than pussy from one person that you really love?
Because,
Why is that better?
because then you get comfortable. Respectfully, bro, like you're out of shape and stuff like that, and I don't want to be like that. I want to be a high status person. I want to constantly work. And respectfully, both of you who are talking about this are overweight. Yeah, bro, you're fat. You got a shitty haircut. You can't tell me shit about my. You look ugly, bro. You look goofy in here.
Like
Pop a gut. You don't talk about health when you name yourself about how fat you are. You don't want to change, clearly. And the girl on the left, bro, you're saying the same Tumblr tweet that every girl says.
So yeah, his takes were crazy. And then the more
that shit was actually funny. That shit was actually funny. Yo, Papa Guts, he's low-key big as shit still, but like still. He was not wrong.
The more crazy takes he was making, the more popular he just seemingly became. See, Sneeko was a master at rage bait. And the reason why he kept on doing it is one, because he was hurt, and two, because he made a lot of money from it. See, this is a thing that a lot of people don't talk about in the Sneeko story. People think that Sneeko just did the red pill stuff just because he was hurt. Yeah, he was hurt a little bit. I mean, he was embarrassed and all of that too. But I'm gonna just tell y'all this right now.
Every single... Bro, he was up fucking 500 subs. 500,000 subs weekly. Okay, I don't even think that's accurate. It could have been. I don't know. Probably like over 50k subs every single week. It was getting everyone would come to him.
Creators don't just make content for the fuck of it. We make content because it's cool, it's fun, and also we want money. And around this time, Sneeko was generating a lot of money. There was even a clip, I'm gonna try to find it if I can, of him saying that back in his prime on YouTube when he was still on the platform, we're gonna get to that in a second, he was making over 100,000 a month at minimum. And this is off of making rage bait, low effort type of content, which he had never made before that point. And comparing that to the amount of money that he made before that, I'm gonna just assume it wasn't even close, because here's the thing about YouTube that a lot of people don't talk about. YouTube,
the more people watch your things, I'm not even an expert, he probably is.
Doesn't reward creativity as much as they should anymore. See, the content that Sneeko was making was really good content. It deserved to be rewarded with a lot of pay, but in all reality, he was posting like maybe at most once a week. His videos took a long time to make because of the editing quality that he had, you feel me? And if you're posting one video a week, let's say the video gets over 100,000, but maybe 100,000 or 200,000, you're likely generating around 1 million views per month, which sounds like a lot of views and a lot of money, but with YouTube and how content works, isn't as much as you would think. And also, you also got to remember this. He was making vlog type of content, and even though the editing quality was high, YouTube doesn't pay a crazy amount for that type of content. So in all reality, his CPM was around 2 or 3 PM, maybe 4 or 5 at max. So he was probably making around $4 to to $5,000 a month, which again sounds good, but if you're living in New York, which he did live in, and content creation is your only form of income, you're barely affording to pay rent. I mean, we all know how high New York rent is. I mean, you can barely afford to live in a studio apartment. Like, I seen a clip of an apartment that people were actually selling. It was basically like a 4x4, maybe the size of this room. They were selling it for like $3,000. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie, New York, I gotta fix that, because I'm not paying $3,000 to live with roaches and rats and all of that, man. You got that crazy. But that's what I'm trying to say. I think we can all kind of understand why Sneeko.
Wait. So like they 3,000 to live in a hut? Can't you just make that shit outside and just live there? The fuck? See, that's what is bad about fucking housing, bro, these days. Like, nigga, giving you a fucking box to live in. At least, I don't even know, bro.
$3,000. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
The fuck is that? Yo.
Like a 4x4, maybe.
Where you gonna put the fridge? Big ass fridge. Where you even gonna? Okay, there's probably a shower, maybe around there. Probably like an extra door.
I think we said it'd be shit like 3 times.
So it's like fucking all those the Amazon homes. Even Amazon homes are low-key bigger than that.
Be the size of this room, they were selling it for like $3,000. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie, New York, I gotta fix that, because I'm not paying $3,000 to live with roaches and rats and all of that, man. You got that crazy. But that's what I'm trying to say. I think we can all kind of understand why Sneeko went the route that he went when he was making almost 10 to 15 times the amount of money doing that than from what he was doing in the past. And I'm not saying I would ever do anything like that, but I can't really blame him too much for doing it. I mean, at the end of the day, he does have to make a living, and that's just what he did. But at the end of the day, life isn't just about money. And while Sneeko got rich, it came with a hefty price. Because like I mentioned earlier, he was making a lot of this money off of YouTube, but YouTube didn't really like the content he was making because he was going crazy. Like, to put it in perspective, people thought he was worse than Fresh and Fit back then in 2022.
She gotta cook, clean, shut the fuck up.
Exactly.
Come on, man. We off that.
50-50.
We off that.
Y'all understand how bad you gotta be. How Myron literally was wearing Klansman costume and calling black women disgusting. And Andrew Tate got arrested for sex crimes. Do y'all understand how bad you gotta be worse than them two individuals? So needless to say, he got packed up off of YouTube. And it wasn't just YouTube, it was Twitch, Instagram. Hell, eventually he got packed off of Kick, which back then, getting banned off of Kick was insane.
And then literally, Kick is Loki, from the literally, it gives everyone. It's basically like going to jail and getting kicked out of jail for being so notorious. That's basically what it is. It's like listen. It's like you going to jail and getting kicked out of it. How the fuck do you get kicked out of a place that's supposed to keep wanting criminals?
Insanely crazy, because this was back in the time where Aiden Ross was showing his audience porn and shit. You feel me? Like, you had to do some crazy, outlandish stuff to get banned. Not to mention, he even appeared in Congress or the Senate or some government, high-ranking government court.
They caught him lacking. They said because like he was streaming with the guy Nick Fuentes, and he said something about some shit. How the fuck did the Congress even see it? How the hell do those niggas even know how to use fucking computers and shit? Like, how? Probably the kids probably showed them. They were probably watching it and they just walked into the kids' room.
House or whatever you call that, I don't know, you parliament, yeah, whatever, you understand what I'm trying to say. They were watching his streams and they was trying to try him for hate speech, and while he was making a lot of money, his social image was at an all-time low. Sneako's had some crazy takes before, right? But at this point, he was reaching a point of no recovery. And a lot of his friends started to see that, and they started distancing themselves away from him. How even at a point, Andrew Tate wasn't claiming him. Like, Sneeko was going down a path of pure isolation and degeneracy, but it was getting that bad. So he thought it was all cool for a while, until he didn't. I was watching somebody else's video on this topic, I think it was Omeezy's, and he put a clip of Sneeko interacting with a couple of his fans into the video. I really do feel like this was the changing point, or the eye-opener that he needed at the time.
Okay, so like basically, it's you were doing the street interview. Let me just imagine into your head. He was doing the street interview. No, he was in the subway. Let me remember. He was in the subway. So like basically, he had his hand like this. Then some black lady was there, Sneeko, I miss you. You should change some fuckery. Just basically trying to help him out, and yeah, basically yeah. He posted a tough ass.
For a little bit of context, one of his fans seen him, wanted a picture, and they just wanted to say something that they thought he would mess with.
Did you take? Women.
What? No, wait. We love women. We love women. We love women.
But not like transgenders.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I know he went home and had a deep session with him in his room in the dark. Not jerking off, just thinking like, I don't know what you got. But yeah, I'm not finna lie, this is when stuff starts getting real to you. As a content creator, you don't really realize how many people you do influence with your content, because keeping it real, all of the views we see, all of the subscribers we get, all of the comments we see, they just kind of look like statistics, bro. If I can't see your face, I don't really view you as a real person sometimes. And it's not because we don't respect y'all, it's just because we don't see you. See, even right now, I feel like I'm talking to one of y'all. You may feel like I'm talking to one of you, but in all reality, I'm just talking to a camera.
Yeah. You just talking to the camera.
Through a mic. You're just watching me through a screen. I don't know you, and you don't really know me. And while you may feel like you do know me, I could act completely different off of this camera, and you would never know. I don't. But you know, I'm really authentic now that I think about it. I talk exactly like this to my friends. I ain't gonna lie. Anyway, that's what I'm trying to say. We don't realize the actual impacts our content has. A lot of y'all might not realize this, but we influence y'all a lot more than you think. From the way you speak, to the way you think, hell, to the way you even dress. We influence you a lot. That's why we're called influencers. Some of y'all probably have never watched one of my videos before. You don't really know. But you seen that I have 500,000 subscribers, and you just automatically assume that a lot of people have subscribed to me and chose to subscribe to me. So I'm probably a valid source because a lot of people view my opinions valid. But in all reality, I could just be a dumbass. I mean, yeah, I got the subscribers, yeah, I got the views, but that doesn't really validate anything I say. You just think it does because I got a lot of followers. But the reason why you're still watching this video, and the reason why a lot of people do watch me, because they like how I talk, or they like my opinions, or they like my videos. And the more you like of me, the more you start to follow what I do. See, I've recently done experiments with my chat, which, by the way, if you don't follow me on Twitch, go follow my Twitch. Be part of Sky Crew. My chat is amazing. One of the experiments I've ran is saying a word that you may have heard before, you may have heard somebody say before, but I say it a lot, and that's fam. I say fam a lot, fam, and I ain't gonna lie. The more I say it, the more I hear people say it around me, and the more I hear people say it.
Oh, I swear everyone says that shit, bro. What you chatting about? Like, everyone says fam. Here in Toronto, everyone says fam, bro. Are you dumb, fam? Yo, Cody. Shit, yeah.
In chat. And yeah, that word isn't a niche word. I mean, you feel me? A lot of people do say fam. The more I say it on my streams, the more I see it in chat. People don't even realize they're doing it. I barely realize I'm doing it half the time. But the more I say things and the more I do things, the more influence I have on people. That's also why, personally, I'm also trying to curse a little bit less, because I don't want bad habits onto y'all, even though I may curse a little bit. You get the point. I'm not just trying to talk about me. I mean, we can see examples of this everywhere. Kyson Matt, hell, I mean, he has hella.
God damn, Drewski big as shit. Isn't
influence on just content creators, period. Like, look at Twitch and peep how many content creators are doing subathons all of a sudden. After Kai just did his major subathon. And hell, groups like FaZe have a lot of influence too. They've revolutionized how you clip farm, how you rage bait, all of that, bro. We as content creators have major influence. But the thing is, a lot of times we're not mindful of that. And also, we don't see people. We just see all as numbers, like I said earlier. So instead of trying to influence people the right way, oftentimes we just look for the best way to make money. And this is where I feel Sneeko realized what he was doing. He was saying all of this rage bait, which I believe wholeheartedly. Half of the shit he said, he doesn't even believe. But he was saying it because he got views, he was getting money. People loved hearing him crash out, say crazy things. That's why they will watch his streams. That's why they will watch his video. People just love seeing people go crazy. The more and more people who watched him do that, the more and more he did, and the more money he made. Eventually, along his path, he started realizing that what he was doing was damaging the youth. It was damaging other people, and it was damaging people's image of him, and it was also damaging his soul. Because yeah, he was making money, but it was hated. He had no friends. Because yeah, around this time, Fresh and Fit started.
He kind of had that one guy.
You know, you feel me? Clash with Sneeko and Fresh and Fit. That's a whole topic for another day. They're just as bad now. I'm not gonna lie. But it got to the point where people.
Fresh and Fit, these niggas are weird, bro. Weird as hell.
He just started getting tired of Sneeko. I mean, all he did was rage bait. Content creators didn't want to collab with him because he was a brand risk. He had to start streaming on Rumble of all places, which Rumble is basically the internet wasteland.
Yep. Low-key, it kind of is.
Size kid, and nobody was trying to see him there. And he even got to a point where earlier this year, it was a popular trend of just saying Sneeko is irrelevant. Because he was. I mean, nobody really cared about him. His audience started leaving him because he was in a weird place where he was trying to pull back on the crazy things he said. But at the same time, he built his audience off of saying crazy things and feeling dopamine. So his audience wasn't really supporting him. So he was trying to still cater to his audience, but at the same time, he started feeling bad about what he was doing. So he kind of just became irrelevant. He's kind of stayed this way this whole year until about a month ago he finally went viral for a decent reason. There's a streamer called Jake Future, and he's like a disabled streamer.
Yeah. Okay, so like basically, he's probably gonna talk about it. Like basically, the guy, all the streamers. Just to say hi, happy birthday to the man.
Streamer or content creators that a lot of other content creators collab with to, you feel me, you know, get attention or whatever. You know how content creators are. He recently had a birthday party. He invited every single streamer that he collabed with, and the only person who showed up was Sneeko. And not only was Sneeko the only person to show up, he was the only person to respond to Jake's invite.
My assistant's saying not to say this, but I have to say it. That blew my mind, seeing no streamer not only not show up, because I understand it's it's out the way, but not even respond to his birthday invite. Jake messaged every streamer. Not only did they not show up, which I get they're busy, but they didn't even text him back. The crazy part is, I know how difficult it is for Jake to even send a message. For him to unlock his phone, to press in the photos, to send, that takes him 10 times, 100 times the effort that it takes us.
Tommy, how come you didn't come, bro? Tommy, he sent you the invite. I got the same flyer.
Bro, he didn't even reply. He didn't even reply to the birthday.
Oh, no. None of them came. I thought you only invited me. No, I invited you.
Looked kind of sad.
What the fuck?
Couldn't even respond. And he, I don't really like dissing or talking shit about other content creators, but that's messed up, man. When a lot of people were applauding Sneeko being the only guy to show up and support Jake. I mean, this is his birthday. He went through the trouble to invite y'all. Why can't y'all come, bro? Like, come on, man. And not even come, right? Let me chill.
Send like, oh, happy birthday.
Because, you know,
that low-key takes less effort. Send happy birthday, I can't show up. Some others give a shitty excuse.
They're busy. But at least respond, or have somebody respond. Like, don't just ignore it, bro. And this situation was one of the first time that Sneeko's had good publicity in what it feels like years. Because this clip did go viral, like make it viral. You probably already heard about this. This one clip I just showed y'all has 21 million views on TikTok. So for once, Sneeko has gone viral for a good thing. And after this happened, people started tapping back into Sneeko to just see what he's been doing. For the past month or two, it feels like, he started posting new aesthetic videos. And they have been amazing. I mean, I don't know how much I can show on YouTube because he's banned here, but truly, go to Sneeko's Twitter and watch his new videos. They're literally just works of art. It feels like I'm watching the old Sneeko. I feel like creative 14-year-old turning 21, all of that, and the clip farming, rage baiting, red pill, degenerate Sneeko was fading away. And of course with his content, you still see small remnants of what he did. I mean, he did it for like 2 years. Like, it's gonna be a part of you, even if it's act at this point. You can see him progressing with his religion, his beliefs, living life, talking about old concepts. It's really just beautiful to see.
It's very cold, so I'm gonna keep this video quick. This is about doing what you love.
Oh, I look, you missed that.
The reason I'm back in New York, even though I still have my place in Miami, is because I want to do what I love again. I like streaming, but I love making videos. It's been 2 weeks since I streamed, and originally it was for personal reasons, and then this whole boycott thing happened with Kick and Aiden Ross, and I told Aiden to stop gambling when I saw him win $1 million in an hour, and then immediately become depressed because he wanted to make another million.
Brother, yo, what?
The dopamine wore off from that gambling hit, and then all he could think about was making the next million. The satisfaction of having that much money did nothing for him. It was all about the chase. I've made a lot of money. I've became very famous, but I can tell you the pursuit of happiness is always going to come from doing what you love. If there's no meaning behind what you're building, you might as well not do it at all. There's so many downsides to being back in New York City. Like, it's freezing cold. There's a lot of liberals around here. Yesterday I was in a car with a bunch of girls and they were all talking about astrology, and immediately I got a headache. You don't see that as much in Miami. It's good weather. You're gonna have a good time. There's good food. People are...
New York is easily the best city in America. The pursuit of happiness is always going to. I think so. How do I find out what I love? How do I find out what I love doing? You do it first. Do something that you don't know. Just try new things. You're trying to find out what you love. Try new things so you can find out. If you don't explore, how you gonna find the destination you want to stay at? Or the beautiful view of nature. If you don't explore, you won't find. That's why in the Bible it literally says, seek and you shall find. Easy.
Are always going to be attractive. They put a lot of time and effort into their appearance, but I don't love it there. I love the grittiness about New York City. I love the authenticity that people have here. I like when people ask for pictures and they feel like they're dick sucking. They don't want to be too foreign about it. They're like, yo, because people in New York are not trying to be the main character. People in New York are not here to social climb. They're not here for fake relationships, and there's no sense of clout chasing for the most part. In other places like Miami or LA, that's all you're gonna find. LA is a city filled with people who are not content with who they are, and so they're always playing dress up. I've always found that this is a place where you go if you want to build something great. There are far more people that I disagree with. The taxes are terrible here. A lot of the times it smells like piss. This is the only place I've been to where I've seen a pack of gay people flick me off, where a rabbi has come up to me to tell me how hateful and how terrible of a person I am. Yet I always find myself coming back. And I don't find a more productive use of your time than doing what you love doing.
I'm finna binge watch all his Twitter videos, bro. Like, right after I get off of this, no, I gotta stream, damn. Bro, this is Sneeko. This is what we've been missing for years. The old Sneeko is back. And I actually won't say the old Sneeko is back. Let's take that back. The new Sneeko is here. This is a new era of Sneeko. But it feels like he went on a journey. It was a different...
It's basically like, some endorphin shit. You know how he went from, he was not able to fight, his dad trained him. He went back, he started killing people. Went back up, I can't do this no more. Pain. He had no enemies no more. So it was like, it's like, soup, pain. I should not. I'm sorry. I must unsheathe my sword. I drop my weapons. If you want to do it, end me already. Pick as pain. My life has been, I've lived life, which has been very gruesome, and now I don't want it. No, some shit like that.
From person almost. And now
he basically found his peace. Hopefully he just stays with it.
And he's back doing what he loves. And I like one of the things he just mentioned in this whole little video, this clip of the video, which by the way, go to his Twitter and watch it, bro. I know that video's gonna be a classic. But doing what you love is so important in life. You can make as much money as you want. It's cool, right?
Yeah. But as long as if you hate it, you're gonna see it as like a job. If you hate it, you're not gonna want to do it.
Bro, stop.
It's not like this. You could have discipline why you hate something, but you're not gonna enjoy it as much when you don't like it. If you don't like doing what you do, hate what you do. You're not getting it fully. Maybe you could get it done, but you're not gonna get fulfillment. Like your body is not gonna be fulfilled while you're doing it.
Feel me? Making money is fun, but the fun about it isn't the money per se. It's
the effort you put in and the experiences you get while you do it. What's that? Like some rich people be talking about like how. I remember I heard. It was a video basically of some guy interviewing people asking how they made money and stuff like that, and he talked to them, and one of the guys said they had more fun when they were poor because building up, going, it's not the top part that is exciting. It's what you do to get to the top part, to get to the experiences that you get, the connections, the friends you make while on the journey. That's all that matters. That's all they. It's the experiences.
the chasing to get.
Well, you can't chase, or when you can't chase, you won't have no fun. And secondly, you get bored.
Get the money. We as humans love journeys. Our whole life is a journey. Everything we do is to get
just to learn new things and stuff. I'm sorry.
Somewhere else or somewhere better. We're very ambitious people. That's just how we're made. And a lot of times,
that's why we're literally trying to go to space. Because there's literally people get bored staying on Earth doing nothing. We just want to accomplish something further. We're like goal focused people. Humans are basically goal focused. Just want to if you already completed one goal, what's the next goal I want to complete? Oh, go into space. Oh shoot, let's conquer space too. Boom, got that too.
When you get everything you want,
what we're exploring, we want to find something, some other entity that we can somewhat relate to, and hopefully don't kill us.
But you feel like life is kind of pointless. Why am I living when I've already achieved what I've wanted to achieve? That's why you see a lot of these young influencers that blow up really quick, get a lot of money really quick, and by the time they're 18, they're already rich and successful, end up going crazy and being depressed.
Because you're already at the top. There's nothing to, like, that's why they say it's very lonely at the top. Like the quote, it's very lonely. Right now. Billion. 400. He's not 400. Yeah, because they took fucking half of his whole assets. He's probably billions. Diddy is not in. He's probably a billionaire. Estimated fortune was doesn't come by his music alone. Yeah, but like he's literally a billionaire. There's no way he's a million. Yeah, just like Diddy.
It's not just because of the drugs. It's not just because of the pressure. It's because they feel like they've already completed life. And when you've already completed life at such a young age, it kind of makes the rest of your life not feel like it's worth living. That's one thing that I've always thought about with this content creating thing, bro. What's my end goal with this? I feel like an end goal for me personally, not trying to talk about myself too much. Hell, it's my video. I'm finna talk about myself all I want to. I feel like one place I want to be by the end of this whole content creation thing is I want to make my own path and do my own thing. But I feel like I kind of want to just give back in some way. I think every streamer should. I mean, what's the point of making all of this money at such a young age and then just buying cars, buying jewelry? That's cool, right? But like, that's not why I made the money. I made the money because it's fun. I wanted to. I wanted to see if I could do it. I don't think nobody actually cares about the money they've made. It's whatever. It's just materialistic. That's why you see people like Kai or Speed. They keep on going. They keep on doing bigger things. That's why you see Mr. Beast keep on doing bigger challenges. It's not for more money. They don't need more money. They just...
Yo, what the hell is he? Why did he cut? Hey, okay, this is
doing bigger things. Yo. That's why you see Mr. Beast keep on doing bigger challenges. It's not for more.
It's literally, hey, yo, like, oh my lord, they're doing. He's basically doing Mr. Beast dirty like this. You know what it looks like, right? I'm not the only one who sees it. I'm not the only one who sees it. God damn.
Money.
Let me see it again.
Keep on going. They keep on doing bigger things. That's why you see Mr. Beast keep on doing bigger challenges. It's not for more money. They don't need more money. They just want to achieve more things. But I feel like once you achieve everything you've achieved, you'll kind of feel empty. And that's why I feel like the journey is more valuable than what you do on the journey. Are you making good connections? Are you changing people's lives? Are you benefiting people? Are you doing what you love? Are you helping people?
Like the quote. Yeah, alright.
That's what it really should be about. Not just, yo, am I making a meal this year or not? Like, who cares? No successful content creator is broke, like, at all. Hell, I'm not broke. And I'm nowhere near the status of those people. I feel like oftentimes we just kind of get lost of what's really important. And while I'm rambling and kind of saying a lot of nothing, but at the same time I'm making sense, I don't know, I just do this. I feel like it's like my favorite word right now. It feels like I just said, I changed one word. I just add 2 letters to what I just said. I ain't gonna lie. It feels like getting a lot of money. I mean, you'll probably get more hoes on your dick, but if you're not doing something you love, and you're not doing it in a way that makes you happy, who cares? Because nobody cares about this. I feel like as people, we should just stop caring about the end goal as much and just focus on the journey, bro. Live in the moment. Enjoy what is happening right now. Enjoy that stream where you only have 5 people, those 5 people being your boys. Who cares if you make money? As long as y'all have a good time, it doesn't matter. And once you get that money you want, bro, don't be afraid to give back or help other people do the same thing. I feel like a lot of streamers and just YouTubers, we're greedy. We make all of this money, but we don't give it back. We don't help people. We just hoard all of it in our bank accounts, buy all the cars we want, to get everything we want, and just, we just hold on to it, saying, yo, I'm gonna need it for later because the YouTube thing don't ever.
Yeah, later, and after when you pass away, when's that later gonna come? Like, you can just gonna hold it till, and keep holding it till there's no one to spend it besides your kids.
Last, but family, you don't need $100 million for later, bro. Like, you'll be cool.
What are you gonna be doing with 100 mil? Like, the fuck are you gonna be doing? Buying Lambos every day? That shit is fucking eventually gets whack. That's what they say, money can't bring happiness. You can only get happiness from accomplishing something.
With the 5 you made. Like, come on, man. Ambition can be beautiful, but greed can be evil. And honestly, the best path through life is making a balance between the two. And I think Sneeko is starting to realize that. Which is why
that's why people get kids.
I feel like Sneeko is back. And he's finally right for once. I ain't gonna lie. Last thing I'm finna show y'all is a clip that's been going viral on the internet. That involves Sneeko. Apparently, he found this white girl in New York, raised her up, and apparently he secured the bag. But I'm not showing y'all a clip because of that. I'm just showing y'all this clip because just look at Sneeko. Notice how Sneeko's acting. Look at the smile on Sneeko's face. He truly does look like he's enjoying the content that he's making.
What's one thing you want for Christmas?
Probably like a bunny.
A bunny? I know what I want. I can get you a bunny.
You want to get me a bunny?
I can get you a bunny.
Okay.
Have you pet a bunny before?
Yeah, the farm I work at has bunnies at.
You work at a farm?
Yeah, I work at a vegan learning center.
I like this one.
She's actually cute.
Okay, my love.
Actually pretty.
Yeah, bro, I think it's official. I'm actually terrible.
So cute. Nice though.
Oh my god. I have no pets.
None.
So maybe I'll come here more often.
You should.
What would you rate that experience 1 through 10?
Like 10 out of 10.
That was fun, right?
Well, obviously I got had a bunny and like everything else.
You don't often give 10s. That was a 10 out of 10 experience.
Now maybe he was just smiling because that girl is fine as hell. But hey, man, hey, at least he's happy again. But hey, to all of my fellow Sneeko fans, he's finally back. If you want to find this content, it's on his Twitter. I'm gonna binge watch this probably tomorrow. Honestly, y'all should too. Tap into Sneeko, give him a chance, bro. The main thing I love about it is that he's finally found himself again and found his soul again. I feel like a lot of times, a lot of content creators get so tapped into their content, so on go about what they're trying to put out that they forget what they're actually putting out and what's the message and meaning behind what they're putting out. Content creation should be about entertainment and also spreading a good message. Also influencing your audience in the right way instead of just a negative, rage baity way. But I'm glad that he finally got back to what he loves doing and what benefits his soul. Do everything in love. 1 Corinthians 16:14. You're doing something, make sure you have soul behind it. Make sure you want to do it. You feel like it's the right thing to do. If God allows it, you got it. Also, money side. I'd rather make.
Also, there's another one. I don't know. What's the point of when you gain the whole world? The whole world and lose your soul.
Oh my god, this is such a fact.
Yeah, I forgot the quote. Matthew. Okay. For what does it profit? What will it profit a man if he gains the whole world and forfeits his soul. Like, that's basically like you gaining, get rich, you become billionaire, whatever, become mega rich. What's the point of that if you die tomorrow? We'll die in a minute. Like, there's literally no point of it. You basically what's the point of all that money if you're not gonna be able to even use it?